Our spiritual journey with God is dynamic. It includes challenges, starts and stops.
Naabot ang time nga kanang trials na naabot sa ako ang kinabuhi. Itong namatay akong anak. Gusto ko mag-pray pero di ko kabalo pa unsaon ko mag-start. Asa ko mag-start ng kinsa akong tawagon, ano ba? In that time, nagtawag ako ay son Adventist, siya nga paminaw og Hope Radio, siya nga 40 days my journey with God. Dito na dyan, na-open na gid ako ang mind. Katuday ako mga paniniwala sa una, wala dito. So dito na ako nakuha na nga. Dire-diretso lang po nga, ingon ko nga, kinsa pwede mag-assist ako nga, gusto ko magpa-baptize.
Moments of inspirational surprises. These challenges and opportunities in our journey come in every season.
Tungod sa 40 days sa Journey of God, nga dunggan na mo ang kamaturan, ito nakadesisyon kami sa tanan mga grupo na ko diri sa Sitio Malida. 30 kami kabilog nga mudawat sa kamaturan.
Nagapaminaw kami sa Hope Radio Tampakan. Kami nagasunod sa programa nga 40 Days with God. Dako among pasalamat na himo mig Adventista.
Ipabag-o gid mi niya sa dihang na Adventist nako. Kaysa una kanang makahimo mig dili maayo nga trabaho. Kabalo ko na Ginoo pero wala jud ko gatuo. Kay wala ko gatuo nga maayo jud ay siya, gamhanan jud ay siya.
This time, Hope Channel South Philippines and Hope Channel Central Philippines bring you My Journey with God 777. Join us for 21 days of spirit-filled topics from powerful evangelists from Visayas and Mindanao. 7 o'clock to 8:30 in the evening, October 8 to 29, 2022. Be with us as we make that journey with God transform lives.
Kini ang programa nga makatod kanimo sa kabaghuan. Katin-awan og dugang kahibalo alang sa kalambuan sa atong nasod. Programa nga mahimong tulay ngadto sa ahensya sa gobyerno aron ikaw ug ako ug atong nasod mulambo. Mga pagtuki sa mga impormasyon nga makahatag kanatong dugang kaalam sa pagpangga sa atong yutang natawhan. We are your partners of hope. Makisayod, magpakabana, makikiusa sa kalambuan, mag-uban kita. Again, welcome to this program, Partners of Hope. We are so glad this morning no nga naputay special nga bisita karong pumuntagon. I'd like to introduce myself. Ako da inyong kapartner sa paglaom, si Edan or Brother Edan Fuentes. And we are so glad again this morning because we have a distinguished guest. And thank you so much. Her name is Ma'am Valentine Viahar Awunzo. and you are the branch manager of SSS Lapasan. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Ang iyong mic.
Ay, sorry.
Kamusta
Okay.
ka, ma'am? Kamusta ang adlaw?
I'm fine. Thank you, Lord. I'm fine. And thank you for the invitation, though it was really a quite busy day, but still we find time to attend to your requests or your invitation.
And thank you so much for accepting the invitation, ma'am. And you know what? I'm pretty sure nga to ang mga viewers karon excited kayo makabalo more about sa imuhang girepresentahan nga agency sa atong government.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thank you also.
And ato ding invite atong mga viewers no nga karon naamo sa natanaw sa atong Facebook Live, sa atong YouTube live pod, and sa ato ang local channel diya sa channel 17 or 25 rather, and diya sa ato ang JDO Parasat channel 17. So if ever you're watching this right now on YouTube or Facebook, you can really share this, because this morning we are going to be talking about social security system. Thus we have Ma'am Valentine with us. Again, thank you so much for gracing the invitation, ma'am. So, without further ado, before sa dito magsugod sa itong mga pungutana sa imo, nasa tayo playing a video about sa SSS. All right, so my apologies, ladies and gentlemen, or our viewers there, no? But anyway, let's go directly to Ma'am Valentine. Natin mga potanan ni mo, ma'am. Cheers to 65 years of existence SSS. SSS has thus been assisting the Filipino people since 1957. Wow. Please provide us with a brief history on how and why SSS was established. And follow-up question, how does it differ from GSIS? And is SSS solely open to private individuals?
Thank you, sir, for the greetings for our 65th anniversary.
Yes.
Actually, we celebrated the 65th anniversary of SSS. It's actually a milestone.
Wow.
Last September 1. So the SSS actually started its operations on September 1, 1957. And it was created after the Republic Act 1161 or Social Security Act of 1954, and it was later amended by Republic Act 8282 or the Social Security Act of 1997. And after 21 years, it was strengthened by Republic Act 11199 or the Social Security Act of 2018. So until now, we still exist
Yes.
strongly, and we are offering more programs to the SSS members. So the first question that you asked with regards to
Why it was established?
It was established when it was?
Why
It was established? Okay.
Yes.
Actually, the SSS is a state-run, government-owned and controlled corporation to the private sector workers, the professional, and the informal sector. Under this Republic Act 11199 or Social Security Act of 2018, prior to that, SSS was only solely for the private sector or employed
yes.
members. But then, since we are aiming for universal coverage and equitable coverage, we are now covering all members of the SSS, not only the private sector, but also the professional sector and the informal sector. How does it differ from the GSIS?
Yes.
The GSIS is covering the government sector, and SSS is actually covering the private sector, but now it includes already all other members. And I would like also to add that not only the informal sector being defined, no, is as a sector wherein the members derive income with irregular income or the seasonal income. So different yun siya. So ang amo pong gi-cover aside from that are the job order workers from the government agencies and the local government units who are not covered by the GSIS.
Yes.
So covered yun na mo na sila, sir. So ang pangutana is kana bang kinsa man gyud ang covered by SSS?
Yes, kinsa man gyud.
So, ang covered are the employees in the private sector, that's one, and also the self-employed members. The self-employed are those who may include those who are generating income from trade, business,
Yes.
or occupation. Who are these? These may be the proprietors of businesses or partners in businesses. These may be some actors, actresses, news correspondent, directors, who are not categorized as employee.
Yes.
And this may be some trainers, jockeys, what else?
Ano to mga vendors sa kilid?
Yes, that's part of the informal sector, even the public utility drivers
Oh, okay.
and the operators, and including the farmers and the fishermen. Kaya ang farmers and fishermen, seasonal raman na ilahang
Tinood kay,
income.
let's say, after 3 months,
Yes,
4 months,
oo, kay
ana.
base man na sa harvest.
Tinood.
So that's why also I would like to stress also that we have a new deadline. It's a program launched this year for the farmers and fishermen. Dili na sila mo base ang ilang deadline sa contributions pareho sa mga self-employed and voluntary members. Their payment deadlines for contributions will be based pareho na sa OFW. Like for example, ang ilahang payment will be for the whole year of January to December, pwede nila bayaran within the year. And the October to December quarter, ending December, will be on the following month of the next
First
year.
trimester or?
So, on the October, in January of the
January.
next year.
Okay.
So, pareha na siya sa OFW. And also, I would like also to stress na kaning OFW before, voluntary members ni siya, sir,
Yes.
na covered sa SSS. However, under the newly enacted RA Republic Act 11199, they are mandatorily covered na. Di na sila voluntary, whether land-based or sea-based. So, mandatorily covered na sila, sir.
At least po, no, man tagabulon sa metabo, at least dili na sila magayon ba nga, may pag nag-appeal ko anida.
Yes.
Covered na sila dahil
Oo,
so.
muna sila, di ba karon naminaw mga OFWs
Tinood.
in your Hope
Natay mga
Channel.
viewers abroad.
So, karon, this is the opportunity that you should know na dili na mo voluntary members. You are mandatorily covered na by the SSS. Dili
Okay.
na mo maingon nga voluntary.
So, basically, ang difference is GSI is for government employees,
Yes, sir.
regular employees, and SSS, kung on say outside ato niya, murag covered gyud tanan ninyo.
Yes, sir.
Grabe, dakuha sa yung coverage di ay. Busy ba kayo ang inyong branch?
Yes, sir. Busy gyud kayo ang SSS compared to, I don't know, compared to relative to other government agencies. Because, as you know, we have 35 million members. So, with the limited number of branches, like for example, in Northern Mindanao, we have 11 branches and 1 satellite office. We are catering to so many members. So, kung makadungog mo mga muraba o ka ng feedback that the members are lining up early in the morning or at dawn.
I did that, yes.
That
Private
was
employee man ko before,
yeah.
doon unda na ko itong December. So mo gana siya mo linya kagkadlawon, but understandably kaya kan magudpud kayo nga mga members ang mga po dito.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right.
But we are continuously improving our services to our members.
Okay. Well, that's pretty good. And SSS stated objective is to advance social justice and offer members and their families meaningful protection from the risks of disability, illness and motherhood, old age, death and other contingencies resulting in loss of income and financial burden. What are may mga pamaagi ninyo contingencies, for example nga kanang dili pod ma-burden ang mao nga family nga members sa SSS?
That's true, sir, no. SSS is here to provide assistance, financial assistance and support, whether cash allowances, pensions or loans to members in times of emergencies or life's contingencies, such as sickness kung masakit sila, maternity kung manganak sila, unemployment or involuntary unemployment if they are separated from work involuntarily, disability if they become permanently disabled or partially disabled, totally or partially disabled, old age if they reach the age of retirement, 60 years old and above, and they are separated already from their employment, and the death. Morning contingencies na ato ang gina-foresee for the members of the SSS. So we provide assistance and support during these times of contingencies. So mo gid na ang
I think I'm sorry to cut you off, ma'am. I think naka-experience ko na one time murag I was not able to work for about 3 months. I think naka-apply ko murag unemployment murag nana ba murag naka-itagaan ko assistance for not really a bunch of money, but at least naka-help ko sa kuha ba. So it's really I really appreciate me being a member of SSS for 14 years at least.
Okay.
Dako na ko edad, ma'am.
So you're already qualified for retirement when you reach 60 years old. Oo.
Yes, 14 years since 2008. I just recently retired. Resigned back in December. So karon unemployed ko karon. So unsa man na siya? Unemployed mo ko karon. Do I still have to keep paying or sa man?
Yes, sir. You have the option to continue paying your contributions voluntarily because you are not actually employed already. But are you earning? So if you are interested to voluntarily contribute, you can do anytime.
Oh, okay.
So that when you reach 60 years old, your pension will also be higher because mayon ka nga, I have already complied with the minimum requirement of 120 months kay more than 10 years naman ang akong membership with SSS. But you have to check also if in the 14 years that you were employed, was I contributing to the SSS through my employer? So, i-check na nato siya, sir.
Okay.
So, make sure that you have already reached the minimum 120 months contribution. But if you're still young, like right now you're still young, you can continue paying, sir, because you can avail of the short-term benefits of the SSS and the privileges, the loan privileges. So when you reach 60 years old, you can avail of a higher pension.
Okay.
So continue paying, sir.
Okay. Ma'am, nakoy pangutada, additional nga pangutana
Yes, sir, no problem.
Kay ingon mo nila nga, let's say sa akong previous nga company, murag higher man to ang contribution daw.
Yes.
Now if matrabaho wala nga company or private company, and if dili lugar in part atong previous na ako nga kanang contribution, mo ko no to ma-follow ko no ang lower kung moabot ng time na mag-retire na ako, kung moabot ko 60 years old ana or mag-pension na. How true is that?
Actually, the basis of the computation of the pension is on the number of contributions and the amount of the monthly salary credit. So, dili ta makaingon na kadtong imong mga contributions before kadto'y basehan. So, depende sa imong amount of contribution.
Total contribution?
And the number of contributions. The higher the contribution, the higher the pension.
Oh, okay.
So, I would advise though, personally, I would advise you continue paying until you reach 60 years old.
Okay. Do I have to pay the same amount or naay category?
Depende sa imuhang declared income. If you want to declare nga 10,000 imong monthly salary, then you have the corresponding contribution of that, which is 13%.
Well, thank you so much.
But if you choose the maximum contribution, which is 25,000, then the better. The monthly salary credit is 25,000 and 13% of that is 3,250 a month.
Okay. I got you.
Yeah.
Lord, thank you so much. I think that clears my personal question. I'm sure na po yung nakapangutana, no? Especially katong mga muundangan na silang trabaho and find another job. So, why is it necessary to register for SSS? I know you were able to tell us the advantages of it, like atong contingency plans and everything, if something happens, that God forbids. But, kung sa may mga advantages niya o kato, gisulti naman yung benefits, any other benefits that nga wala ni mo nasulti or advantages?
Actually, sir, those were the main benefits being offered by the SSS that a member can avail. However, we have to know also the new programs of the SSS. So the new programs of the SSS, aside from the unemployment benefit program, we have also the expanded maternity law at expanded maternity benefit, wherein the member can avail up to 105 months, 100 days, and additional 15 days for solo parents. So, isa sa mga benepisyo karon different from previous, gang SSS will only offer 60 days, for normal delivery and 78 days for cesarean delivery. So, kana siya is a new program also, anchored on the maternity leave law. And another program of the SSS is the pension loan program. It was already implemented before, but I know that a few people know about this. The pension loan program is actually for the retiree pensioners. Okay. So the retiree pensioners can also apply for the pension loan program to a maximum of 200,000.
Wow.
So, actually, ang amo manggong purpose, ana, sir, that's why we are implementing that. Kaya ang mga pensioners manggod, we know, no, in reality, they would go to mga loan sharks. Okay?
I love the term, loan sharks. You're right.
Yeah. So, tinuod manggod, it's a sad reality.
Yes.
That pensioners, sa ila habang ingunta nga kagagmay nga pension, no? Because it is based on their contributions with SSS. So, mura sila o kanang they would resort to loan sharks. So, that's why SSS is implementing the pension loan program wherein they can apply for loan. But, ang kanindot ani, sir, is at a minimal interest and also dili mahurot ilang pension. 48% of that will be received by them despite their loan, pension loan with SSS. So mo na sadya ang program.
That's really nice. I think kay dagan magid, of course, mga retire and at least they have that option ba?
Yes, sir.
I know dili sure na kadali ang requirement. But then again, at least protected ka by SSS ba? Unlike itong mga loan sharks nga, dagko man to sila kayong interest siguro, di ba?
Yes, sir. Na, ang mahitabo, ang mga pensioners, wala na ni madawat na pensyon.
Sukli na lang daw yung madawat. Ano man ang term? Sukli.
Mogyod, ang ilahang ATM card, tuwa na sa lending firm. And I would just like to add also that we are into the world of digitalization. Okay? So, SSS actually is already enhancing the information technology by enhancing its SSS website. So, ang akong yung ang amog yung auhag sa mga miyembro sa SSS with regards to the digitalization, wherein online services na ta with practically all transactions of SSS. So, in this commitment, para at least fast, efficient, and convenient for the members. So we are encouraging, or actually it is an SSS requirement for the mandatory web registration of all SSS members to my.sss portal. Practically all transactions can be transacted through online services.
In connection na ma'am, when I was still working, nagamit yun ako ng website for so many transactions as far as kanang SSS loan is concerned. So ako na siya nagamit. And talking about convenience, and we are living in this digital world, it's true nga, convenient kayo, paabot na lang ka nga, okay, it's gonna be credited sa imong kuan anytime soon. Alright. Alright, and apart from SSS members can avail of maternity, sickness, disability, retirement, funeral, and death benefits, we also have heard that SSS also allows qualified members to take up salary, housing, business, educational loans. Could you also please tell us more about it?
Okay, these are loan privileges. No? Aside from the benefits that the member can avail, we are also offering the member loans. The salary loan, wherein the requirements is at least 36 months contribution, so that the member can avail of the 1 month salary credit, and the 72 months contribution, wherein the member can avail at least 2 months monthly salary credit. The calamity loan, whenever there is a declaration that the area is part of the calamity areas, then we actually offer calamity loan to members. It is also through online filing. And the educational loan, this is actually a partnership with the national government, which until now, the members can also avail. Ang ano lang karon sir, no, like for example, kanang mga members nga mo avail, na sila sa waiting list because we are waiting for the slots available para sa ilaha. But it's continuous. Padayon na siya. So, dili lang gayon immediately when they apply for educational loan, they can easily avail of the educational loan. Kay mura ba og niabot na ta sa point nga mura na siya puno na. But then, there will be a time nga ang slots hinahinay siya og available tungod kay nanay nahuman na sa ilang 4-year course, they uban they could not continue their schooling, so mo nang times nga na available slots for them on the for the waiting list.
So basically, me being a member, I can have that educational loan for my kids,
for your children, for your spouse,
college, or if
you're a single member of the SSS, for your sibling. So pwede ra siya, sir. And also another thing is kanagaling business loans. It is in partnership with the participating financial institutions. So, mga bangko ang ating partner, Ana. So, for those interested with that, it is actually implemented by the participating financial institution. So, dito sila. Mga dinagko nga mga
So, ang kwarta, dili dahil gikan sa SSS, but gikan sa bank?
The bank will facilitate for that.
Okay, well, thank you. That sheds some light.
Housing loan also, sir.
Yes, housing loan.
The housing loan. Actually, it is being implemented by our central office. But we have also here our housing and accounts asset management section here in Cagayan de Oro at Cagayan de Oro branch, which is under the central office. So, for those who are interested, they can also inquire with regards to that.
All right. Well, thank you so much. I think you've pretty much told us about, the programs that your branch is doing for the people. But are there any new programs that we members or some other interested people that we don't know nga gina-offer sa SSS? I think imo naman gisulti tanan or some of it, but are there any new programs that we don't know?
Actually, dili pa gyud ni siya well disseminated. However, I think when you use the social media sites of the SSS, when you check on the social media sites of the SSS, whether in Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, or Instagram, this is already disseminated with regards to the Provident Fund program of the SSS for members. The product is the Workers Investment and Savings Program. Mo ni siya ang produkto ana kay because of the newly reenacted Republic Act 11199, the SSS established this mandatory provident fund, which is a savings plan, additional savings plan for the members, in addition to the regular benefit when the time comes that they would retire, or na mga contingencies like total disability and retirement. So we have this Workers Investment and Savings Program. It is anchored on the value of work, save, invest, and prosper. Kay this is in addition to the regular benefit that the SSS would provide. Actually, right now, it is the enrollment on this one is automatic, no? For those whose MSC or monthly salary credit is above 20,000, this is actually mandatory. Automatic na siya enrolled. However, this coming October 1, another WISP, which is WISP Plus, no? In the future, it is actually a future savings plan. They can also receive this because the contribution of this one is together with the regular contribution of the SSS. For example, kung ang contribution mo is 3,250, it's already incorporated in that. So dili na separate ang WISP contribution.
All right. Well, thank you so much. So I think para yun magka-benefit po rin ato ang mga ato mga kaigalaan, no? By the way, you made mention about 35 million SSS members, right? Kanina?
Yes.
Sila ba tanan naka-register na sa ato ang SSS?
Web registration.
Web registration, yes.
Actually, that's why nag-awhag yun ko sa tanang mga miyembro this SSS requirement for mandatory web registration because you cannot transact na with your transaction if you're not registered with the SSS. So kinahanglan rehistrado gyud ta sa web nato sa SSS website sa my.sss through the my.sss portal facility so that you can also access your records, your SSS records. You don't need to go to the office and verify. You can easily see or verify your SSS records through that.
And also, I'd like to add, kanadeng makita ba nimo dito, friends, ang inyong kung nag-submit ba ang inyong company sa inyong contribution. Dili na lang ka magmatag-buntag nga, hala, pila na day ka tuig wala nag-submit?
Yes, sir.
Kana, o sana siya sa butang nga kung nakita yun?
Yes, sir.
Mag-tax ba yung SSS mo? Nga, okay, thank you for your contribution. Na-receive na namo siya in the amount of, you can verify.
Yes, sir.
Diba? Mo na siya ang usa sa mga benefits. So, katong wala pa diya ka-register sa tuwang SSS website, please log on dito sa itong website.
www.sss.gov.ph. Pagsulod ninyo, ana, makita na din yung my.sss portal. Na instruction on what to do, step-by-step instruction
so user-friendly na sa karong kayo?
Yes, sir. Kay, before man kung kayo mo reklamo nga,
yes,
access.
I know.
But we're continuously enhancing the information technology of the SSS.
All right. Is SSS tax exempt?
Yes, sir. It's tax exempt.
Okay.
The savings plan for the future is tax exempt.
Okay.
So when you actually, when you are a member of the SSS and you actually avail of the programs like the WISP, no, the the Workers Investment and Savings Plan or program of the SSS, the future personal savings is tax exempt. Di ba kung munta sa bangko, sir, di ba, na withholding tax
Yes.
i-deduct sa atong savings, but SSS is tax exempt.
Okay. Well, that's pretty nice. At least dili na ka manam ko bayad ng tax. Oh, tax sa bugo. All right. It says here the value of work, save, invest, and prosper is emphasized in the policy of SSS. Could you emphasize more of that phrase?
Yeah, that's why we have this WISP. The core value of work, save, invest, and prosper. That's why we implemented this workers investment and savings program. Para dili lang regular benefit ang madawat sa member in the future, napa siya additional benefits sa iyahang personal savings, which is under the WISP program. So mo na siya among actually promote, no? And in October 1, 2022, i-launch pod ang WISP Plus, which is open to all.
Okay.
So di lang tong mga members nga with 20,000 monthly salary credit and above, but all levels of the MSC.
Oh, okay. So I'm getting the gist of it now. So it's like ako naman ko insurance sa akong Manulife na ako'y gitawag nga insure vest, or I don't know the term. So mura bag you're giving more avenue to people nga, okay, here your money is really secure, your investments are secure. Am I getting it right?
It's a safe, convenient, and tax-free savings plan of SSS.
Okay.
So, amo nang moingon ta nga what can SSS, what can more the SSS can more offer to the members?
Yes.
Among i-offer. But if we talk about the WISP, sir, no, and the WISP Plus, I think there should be more time for that to discuss, another venue for that to discuss, because namang yung presentation of the figures. Okay, interested ba ng tao? What age will I enter into that? What age should I start? Unsa man ako madawat? Unsa man how much will I? So there will be another venue for that. Maybe in the next time that we will be invited.
Yeah, why not? Yes.
Siguro siguro, sir, kay it's a new program of the SSS.
Okay, it takes a lot of time to be able to understand it.
Yes, sir, technically.
Yes. All right, but I hope everybody's interested of that program later on.
Yeah, if they're interested, if they want to know further information with regards to that, they can visit our social media websites through the Facebook, which is SSSPH.
Okay.
Through our YouTube or Instagram, My SSS Philippines, or PHL SSS in Twitter. So
you are now all over the social media.
Yeah. I would just like to clarify lang, sir, ha.
Yes.
Beware of fake
yes,
websites.
there you go.
You have to visit the official website of the SSS.
Yes.
www.sss.gov.ph nga mag-link sa inyo dito sa mga official links sa SSS.
Yes, ayagin mo open na ng dili klaro.
Okay, because of this digitalization,
phishing,
daghan na kayo ang scammers. That's true, sir.
Okay, I think the last 2 episodes we've had, we were able to interview the head sa atong cybercrime office.
Yes, sir.
So nasulti siya about phishing and all of that. So again, it's emphasized nga dili mo basta-basta mag-click online sa inyong text. I know gidisable na po na siya karon sa atong NTC, but again, let's be extra cautious ani nga mga websites, okay? Okay, it's better kana bitawng kanang gitawag nilang cure, better than cure. Ana nalimot ako nga phrase, basta manunod nato niya. Anyway, I know nga you're handling thousands and thousands of people in a given month, right? How do you handle huge number of clients in a day? What are the processes? You made mention there are about 11 branches here in Mindanao.
Mindanao.
Northern Mindanao only, okay. And 1 satellite office. How many clients do you typically cater in a day? And nabay mga other ways po nga, okay, if dili ka available karon back na lang ka, and
Yes. Actually, sir, we are implementing the number coding scheme, no? This number coding scheme is actually started during the pandemic crisis.
Yes.
I know that pandemic crisis is not yet over. However, nagkagamay-gamay na ang
Tinood.
atong cases. But still, we are implementing the number coding scheme in adherence to the IETF and the health protocol po nato, sir. So, ang number coding scheme is like this. If the last digit of your SS number is 1 and 2,
Yes.
then you visit the SSS on Mondays,
Okay.
3 and 4 on Tuesdays, 5 and 6 on Wednesday, 7 and 8 on Thursday, 9 and 0 on a
Oh,
Friday.
okay.
And also, if you are registered with our web, muna akong giingon, you can set your appointment through our web services. So kung di ka gusto mo pila dito sa gawas o kaadlawon,
yes. Okay.
and secure a priority number so that you can secure a priority number, then you set a schedule of your
Okay.
appointment with us. We also attend to appointment schedule.
All right.
So, dili kayo siya sa karon man gud sir kay nahibalo ang uban pero ang kadaghanan wa nahibalo with regards to his appointment schedule.
Okay. Well,
So,
thank you so much. Well, at least no again, you can do so much online, and if dili na gyud din ayan asuro ka mato dito ba?
yeah, pero as to how many clients we cater every
Dili
day,
makuan.
no, I can give you a rough estimate.
Rough estimate, yeah.
So, for example, for Cagayan de Oro branch, no? Cagayan de Oro branch is a large branch.
Yes.
No? They have an average daily of walk-in clients of 1,200.
Oh, okay.
That's already based on the number coding scheme and the appointment system.
Napay mga extra dito.
Oo. And actually, I would like also to announce that payment of contributions wala na siya dili siya covered by the number coding system. So
they can just go there?
They can just go
Oh,
there.
okay.
Kay, relative to other transactions, dili man gyud ana kadaghan.
Yes.
Kay there we have so many bayad centers or payment channels already.
And the last thing that the person would want to do is give your money.
Yeah.
Unless deadline na gyud siya.
Oh, moabot gina sila usually sa deadline gina sila mo adto sir. So mo gina ang the usual na kwan pero dili man gyud dapat sa deadline.
Yes.
Oo.
Okay.
Oo.
And quick, what are the best practices sa inyong branch?
For my branch, CDO Lapasan branch, actually makaingon gyud ko nga the employees, same with other branches, we always practice this prompt, accurate, and courteous service to members because we're also being monitored by the civil service,
Okay.
the ARTA. Aside from that, the Cagayan de Oro, the CDO Lapasan branch actually was awarded an excellent award by ARTA in 2017. I am proud to say that because we always adhere to the
Okay.
ARTA requirements
Okay.
and also the best service delivery to members. With regards to Cagayan de Oro branch, I am also proud to say that Cagayan de Oro branch is an ISO certified office in all core processes, no? And actually, Cagayan de Oro branch is now vying for the championship in the
Wow.
Quality Workplace program of the Social Security System. Actually, as a large branch, ang Cagayan de Oro branch before has already been awarded as champion of the Quality Workplace program in 2017, I think 2017 or 2018. But this time in 2022, there are also a candidate, that CDO Lapasan, CDO branch is a candidate also for the
Okay.
Quality Workplace program
Oh.
championship.
That's pretty good. So we are making sure we do not deliver mediocrity kind of
Yes, sir.
service. We are
Yes,
really
sir.
aiming to be on top.
Yes,
Well, that's
sir.
pretty good to know.
Yes, sir.
So, sa dili pa ta magpadayon no ato sang paminaw atong the state of the nation, or faith of the nation rather.
I would like to say wow tungod kay ang atong Partners of Hope niini nga atong programa karon mao ang Social Security System. Nganong niingon ko guaw kay ang akong salot dako kaayo alang sa atong Social Security System tungod sa iyang benefit nga nahatag dili lamang sa mga present nga employees sa lain-laing mga paagi kundi sa mga retirees most of all. Labi na gyud tungod sa kamatuoran nga naa ko ini nga grupo sa mga retirees. Sa panahon nga wala pa ang Social Security System, nahimuta nga hanging ang retirement sa mga tao nga nangabudlay sulod sa daghang katuigan. Apan sa gisugdan na sa gobyerno ang programa alang sa pagbutang og kasiguruhan sa kahimtang sa mga taong nangabudlay sa panahon nga active pa sila in service, physically able pa sila, medyo dili ka ito problema. Apan karon nga naa aktibo na kaayo ang atong Social Security System, naripay ka ito mga igsoon kay daghan na kaayo ang mga retirees nga nag-enjoy sa ilang benefits of retirement. Imagine being able to being sustained with their needs despite the fact nga wala na sila sa ilang naandan nga pangabudlay, diin sila mudawat sa sweldo. Dili naman sweldo ang Social Security System. It's a pension, it's a sustentation. But ang principle, diha gihapon manukad sa balaang kasulatan. Ang nakanindot sa Biblia kay walay butang nga atong gihimo karon nga dili nato kapangitaan o mga prinsipyo nga ang iyang gamot biblical gyud. Sa Bible, ang numero 1 concern sa kaugmaon sa mga tawo ang atong Ginoo. Concern man siya sa atong kahimtang karon na sa 3 John verse 2, Beloved, I wish above all things that thou mayest prosper and be in health even as thy soul prospereth. Kana nga pinulo nga nagpasabot nga as far as God is concerned, ang usa sa dako kaayo niyang handom sa iyang mga anak, mga tao nga ning ila kaniya ingon nga Dios ug manluluwas. Mao nga sila mouswag. I wish above all things that thou mayest prosper. Walay plano ang Dios nga ang iyang mga anak mauyayod sa kinabuhi. Mahimong kabus na lang yun forever. Nagplano ang Dios, naghuna-huna ang Dios nga ang ikaayo gid nato nga may pag-uswag sad ang atong kahimtang sa kinabuhi. Busa naa ang plano sa Dios gihan-adaan sa balaang kasulatan. Kung kuwaon nato ang history of God's people, bisan pas panahon sa mga katawhan sa Israel, kay gihimo nato nga basihanan gyud ang kinabuhi sa mga Israelhanon because whether we like it or not, the Bible is a very Jewish product. So, Jewish history ang nasulot diri. How God dealt with His people, how God is dealing with His people today is patterned after how God dealt with His people during the biblical times. Unya ang Bible, biblical characters man gyud din diri. Except a very few, sama ni Luke, sama ni Ruth, maura na sila ang pipila ka characters nga dili Jewish. Apan ang pattern sa atong padagan sa pangagamhanan karon makuha man gid nato gikan sa Biblia. First of all, ang prinsipyo nga gisunod niining mga government units gikan sa labing taas, national, regional, provincial, municipal cities, local barangays, ang kang jitro man nga pattern gitudlo niya kang Moises. Kining ato pod nga sistema karon sa Social Security System, dili sad nato malimod nga biblical gihapon ang prinsipyo. Si Ginoong Hesus nagtudlo sa Mateo kapitulo 25 pananglitan nga nasa isang bingay nga gisgutan niya nga ang usa ka tawo nga dunay mga trabahante or sinaligan or pinayalan, gibiyaan niya nga gitagaan niya og mga kapital munang sambingay sa talanton sa Mateo 25. Ang katungod sa gitagaan mao nga iyang ipatigayon ang gipiyal kaniya. Unsa hinungdan aron nga kini mutubo mo ganansya ug may kapuslanan alang sa iyang kaugmaon. Well, sa Bible daghang kaitag makuha nga prinsipol kalabot sa angay natong pagpangabudlay karon aron may pangandam ta sa malabot. Kay ang Social Security System gyud kun imong tan-awon, ang ubang tao dili ganahan nga dunay salary deduction ang ilang sweldo ibutang didto. Nakalimot sila nga that is exactly what the government want you to do. Mag-saving ka. Apan kana may mga tao nga tapulan mo saving og sila ra, busa Gihimuan sa gobyerno og probisyon nga ang saving sa tao para sa iyang kaugmaon requirement na sa gobyerno mura ta gitax, but it is not tax because it is recorded in our the accounts are being accumulated in our name nga ang benefit adto ihatag sa panahon nga wa na tay kaya mo trabaho or retired na ta apan sustained gihapon ang atong panginahanglan sa kinabuhi tungod kay do na tay insurance system nga ginganlan sa gobyerno nato og social security system. Mga kaigalaan, atong paluyuhan kini nga sanga or ahensya sa pangagamhanan. Mukooperar ta, magpakita ta nga nalipay ta sa gihimo nga programa sa kagamhanan. Ang dili maayo kanang magpunay lang tagsalig unsa ihatag sa gobyerno nato. Ang mas maayo gyud unta unsa puy mahimo nato alang sa atong pangagamhanan. Mo nang pinulungan nga nabantog kaayo ni kanhi President sa Amerika si John Fitzgerald Kennedy sa dihang miingon siya, think not of what the country can do for you, but think of what you can do for our country. In this case, social security system, ang gobyerno na ning kamot nga doon na tay security, doon na tay kasiguruhan nga masustained ang atong kinabuhi bisan pa kung retired na ta nga mga trabahante. Ang Ginoo magpanalangin, mauni ang Faith and the Nation sa atong programang Partners of Hope. Pastor Edwin Golfan.
All right, welcome back sa Partners of Hope. Again, we have our very special visitor this morning, Ma'am Valentine of Lapasan SSS branch. She's the branch manager dito. So, ma'am, going back, natay mga frequently asked questions din eh. So, kanang marag direct answer lang, marap pina...
Okay.
So, I'm gonna be reading some questions, so just let me know whatever you can think of based sa inyong policies. Okay. What will happen to someone's SSS contribution if he stops paying?
When a member stops paying, the SSS contribution is still there.
Okay.
Dili na mawala.
Okay.
Padayon na. He or she can continue paying as voluntary member, but the benefit that he or she will avail will always be there.
Okay. All right. Can someone withdraw his SSS contribution after 10 years like what Pag-ibig is doing?
Once you're a member of the SSS, you're a lifetime member of the SSS.
Okay.
So the savings or the remittances that you contribute to the SSS will be the basis of your benefits in the future. So after 10 years, you can avail of the retirement benefit.
Okay.
But you cannot withdraw that anytime before your retirement.
Okay, so
Unlike
magulat gid
the
ka sa 60.
GSIS. Yes, sir.
Okay.
In that dili lang yun sa on the 60th, but you can avail also of the short-term benefits of the SS along the way.
Okay.
Like sickness, maternity, disability.
Okay.
Along the way before you reach 60 years old.
All right. How much is the maximum pension in SSS?
The pension is computed based on the number of contributions and the amount of contributions. So we cannot calculate
So
how
there's no
much you will
exact
be
number.
receiving,
Okay.
the exact amount.
Okay. How many, I think you've already answered this earlier, how many years should I pay SSS contribution to get a pension? At least?
At least 120 months contribution.
okay.
You can enjoy the old age or the retirement benefit.
Okay.
But for other benefits like the sickness, maternity, that's the short-term benefits. You can avail of that based on the qualifying conditions. But also for the disability and the death benefit, as long as the member has at least 36 months contribution, the beneficiary can avail of the monthly pension.
Okay. All right. And can I pay SSS through GCash?
Yes, sir. GCash is one of the payment channels of SSS. It's actually a mobile facility.
Okay. Well, that's pretty good, at least for convenience.
Yes.
That would be convenient for
Yes,
the
sir.
member. All right. And can I pay SSS contribution without PRN?
Actually, the PRN is the payment reference number that's needed, that is required actually for real-time posting of contribution. So if you pay outside the SSS or not the tellering section of the SSS, the PRN is required by the bayad centers or any payment channel so that they're to facilitate real-time posting.
Okay.
Pero kung mabayad ka sa SSS mismo, there's no need for the
There's
PRN.
no need, okay. Kaya at least, kabalo naman ang
But you can generate the PRN through your web, my.sss portal.
Going back to
Yes, sir.
the website. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right, I got you. What is the best age to take your Social Security numbers or membership?
The Social Security number issuance is now through online. You don't need to go to the office to secure an SS number.
Okay.
Online gihapon na siya. It's already mandatory.
So nung sa una 2004, linya po ko na saga.
No need for that, sir. Issuance is online already. Online transaction na siya, sir. So, mayon tag unsay sakto nga edad nga mamembro ka sa SSS.
Yes.
Actually, as long as you're earning already, then you are qualified to be a member of the SSS.
So doesn't necessarily mean you have to be 18.
No.
But if you're earning at the age of 15 or 16 or 17,
you can be an SSS member.
Oh, okay. So dili pwedeng na ka, dili ana.
Kung gusto din sila.
Exactly. All right. Okay. And yeah. How much is the 13th month pay of SSS
The
pensioners?
13th month pay is equivalent to the 1 month contribution or the 1 month pension of the member, of the pensioner. So kung pensioner ka, entitled gid ka sa 13 month pay every December.
Okay. Walay specific nga na figure or based among all nga
Based on your monthly pension.
monthly pension na yapon siya.
If
Okay,
your
sorry.
monthly pension is 10,000, then you will receive 10,000 also.
Okay.
As a 13th
All
month
right.
pension.
Well, thank you so much. And okay, well, thank you. Those are the frequently asked questions that our members are obviously frequently asking. So at least kablo na sila na karon. Now, as an employee of SSS in Northern Mindanao, what makes your job so fulfilling?
Actually, personally, I am blessed that I am working for and with the Social Security system as an organization because not everybody has the chance or the opportunity to serve people.
Yes, exactly.
So when you are in the SSS, every happy face that you see on the faces of the members when they get out from the office is actually a precious moment for us, an SSS employee.
And you've been working for SSS for...
Actually,
I don't want to tell your age, okay?
Actually, I started working for SSS in 1992.
Okay, so that makes it...
And this is
30
more than 20 years.
Okay. We're
And
not
I
going to
am
say 30
happy.
years, right?
And I
Okay.
am happy to be with the SSS.
Okay. All right. And if we have any concerns, does SSS have a hotline? And again, you made mention nga natay website.
Yes.
Aside ito, naa ba kay landline nga pwede matawagan?
The hotline is 02-1455 or 8-1455.
Okay.
Connected
Wala ba kay
to the
gagamit sila na karon no? Dapat pagyapon. Dapat panawag dito?
Naagi hapon, sir.
Naagi hapon.
Labi na magreklamo sa...
Okay. Aso ko na yung mga reklamo dito. Dili sa website, dili sa online.
O naman yun na yung connection dito sa...
Alright.
sa civil service ARTA.
Okay. And any announcements or updates for katong bag-o lang nakatan-aw karon?
Any message for
Any
them?
message or any
Okay.
updates? Updates na sa before sa message.
Updates, okay. Actually, the SSS is continuously encouraging all the members to register with the
Online.
the SSS website, the www.sss.gov.ph, because practically all transactions can be done through online. So kinahanglan gyud mo mag-register, mandatory na siya for all SSS members to register with the my.sss portal so that you can easily and conveniently transact with us.
Okay.
And with updates,
Yes.
the same, we are implementing the number coding system.
Yeah, again, basta katong sa itong number?
The number coding system of the SSS is based on the last digit of your SS numbers. 1 and 2 is on Mondays, 3 and 4 on Tuesdays, 5 and 6 on Wednesdays, 7 and 8 on Thursdays, and 9 and 0 on Fridays. us. And you can also set a schedule online, no? You can set an appointment schedule with us through online.
Okay. Well, that's pretty good. That's a really, really good information for everyone. Oh, yes, go ahead.
Another thing, this is just the latest update of SSS. We have a partnership with the PayMaya.
Oh, okay.
As one of the accredited channel of SSS with regards to
Collection
benefits
of
and
benefits, okay.
benefits and kumbaga karon man good ang mga tawag ani sir kini ganing enrollment of bank account, no, wherein the proceeds of the SSS will be deposited. They would register, they would enroll in the My.SSS portal their bank accounts. PayMaya is also one of those accredited
Merchants.
account,
Okay.
so, sa SSS.
All right. So again, reminding everyone, if the last number of your SSS number is 012, that's going to be Monday, 3 and 4 Tuesday, 5 and 6 Wednesday,
7 and 8 Thursday,
All right.
9 and 0 Friday.
And if you don't want to go there, para linya na, you can also again have your appointment done online, right?
Yes, sir.
And what's your parting message ato ang mga viewers karon, sa ato mga SSS members?
Okay, my parting message is in order for us to meet our commitment, no, with regards to convenient, fast, and efficient service delivery, I would encourage all the members to cooperate with us by registering or visiting the website, the www.sss.gov.ph, and enroll in the My.SSS portal, so that it would be easy for you to transact with us. And also, I would just like to take this opportunity to inform the employers,
Yes.
because last March 25, we conducted the run against delinquent contribution evaders. We identified some employers who were not contributing for their members. So I take this opportunity to remind all employers of their legal obligations to pay the contributions for their employees.
All right. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Ma'am Valentine, for again being here with us. I'm pretty sure that a lot of our viewers are happy that you are here with us today. Kay dagan mi og na learn, ako personally dagan ko na learn about SSS, and most importantly, don't forget to log on to www.sss.gov.ph. And before we sum it all up, before we end this, I'd like to ask Pastor to please come on here to have a special prayer. Pastor?
Yeah, Mom, thank you very much for coming over. Yeah, on behalf of the department and South Philippine Union Conference, we thank you so much. Okay, so shall we bow our heads for prayer, and of course, including our viewers who are watching right now. Let's bow our heads. Heavenly Father, we thank you so much for this beautiful day, because you have given us Ma'am Valentine, who is in charge of one of the branches of SSS here in the city. We thank you in so many ways, because we know that this agency has contributed so much to nation building, especially in catering to the different needs of our citizens. We thank you, dear Lord, for the enlightenment that we have received today. We hope that today's discussion bring us more closer to you and make us realize our responsibility towards nation building. And I pray, dear Lord, for the leadership of Sister Valentine, Ma'am Valentine, who is here with us. Continue to be with her, together with the workers working with her or under her. And may that your wisdom continue to empower her leadership. And above all, may you sustain her with good health that she needs every day. She needs it very much, dear Lord, in order to make her functions work so well. And may she continue to do her part for the greater service of everyone. Thank you, dear Lord, that today we can listen to her. May you bless SSS in general and those people working under that office as they continue to bring more things that we have to do and things that we need to be benefited from it. May we all realize the importance of that office, why it was established by the government for us. Thank you that today we can rejoice in your name. Help us to always trust in you in everything we do and whatever we do each day. In the loving name of Jesus we pray. Amen.
Amen. Thank you so much, Pastor.
Thank you. My pleasure. And God bless you always, ma'am.
Thank you, Pastor.
Our prayers are always with you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. So again, thank you so much for watching us today. I'm pretty sure you have learned so much because I also did. And again, thank you so much, Ma'am Valentine Viahar Owanzo.
Awunzo.
All right, I'm really sorry about it. But yeah, thank you so much for gracing us again. She's the branch manager of SSS Lapasan. And we are so fortunate to have you here with us. And this will also be broadcasted later on at around 9 p.m., right? 8 p.m. rather. Thank you so much. And see you next week, ladies and gentlemen. This is your partner sa Paglaom, Edan Fuentes. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir.
Our spiritual journey with God is dynamic. It includes challenges, starts and stops,
Naabot ang time nga kanang trials na naabot sa ako ang kinabuhi. Itong namatay akong anak. Gusto ko mag-pray pero di ko kabalo pa unsaon ko mag-start. Asa ko mag-start ng kinsa akong tawagon, ano ba? In that time, nagtawag ako ay igsoon nga Adventist, siya nga Paminaw of Hope Radio, siya nga 40 Days My Journey with God. Dito na dyan, na-open na dyan ako ang mind. Katuday ako mga paniniwala sa una, wala dito. So dito na ako nakuha. Dire-diretso lang po ngayon ko nga kinsa pwede mag-assist ako nga gusto ko magpa-baptize.
moments of inspirational surprises. These challenges and opportunities in our journey come in every season.
Tungod sa 40 days sa Journey of God, nga dunggan na mo ang kamaturan, ito nakadesisyon kami sa tanan mga grupo nako diri sa Sitio Malida. 30 kami kabilog nga modawat sa kamaturan.
Nagapaminaw kami sa Hopejo Tampakan. Kami nagasunod sa programa nga 40 Days with God. Dako amang pasalamat na himo mig Adventista.
Ipabag-o gid mi niya sa dihang na Adventist nako. Kaysa una kanang makahimo mig dili maayo nga trabaho. Kabalo ko na Ginoo pero wala jud ko gatuo. Kay wala ko gatuo nga maayo jud ay siya, gamhanan jud ay siya.
This time, Hope Channel South Philippines and Hope Channel Central Philippines bring you My Journey with God 777. Join us for 21 days of spirit-filled topics from powerful evangelists from Visayas and Mindanao. 7 o'clock to 8:30 in the evening, October 8 to 29, 2022. Be with us as we make that journey with God transform lives.